Another video would allegedly show Mikey pushing up on FBG Pressure, who runs away.
I thought my team was OP. Look at it. You can put Donnell Washington in the fullback.
Just 2 months ago, a video would post to Reddit showing Mikey confront FBG Cash's engineer Bodine over Facebook comments, and the video speaks for itself.
That nigga team OP. Ability in every fucking spot.
Now, if we're gonna keep it real, Mikey wasn't applying pressure to his ops. He was running down on people from his own community, playing the bully. And Mikey had every reason to be full of rage. Butter was a childhood friend, but Butter also cooperated against O-Block for killing FBG Duck and against Lil J, making Butter more known for snitching than anything else. FBG Pressure's most viral moment was literally blaming King Von for a body.
The other side that may have did it, or you think it was like a random act of violence just in the city of Chicago?
You know, fuck did it, man. All these niggas in the city did it, man.
Okay.
The niggas that hate us. But they ain't gonna step outside them gates, though. Cause they know. King Von. We gonna say his name. King Von. Bodine was apparently talking leading to their altercation. But understand, Mikey went away at only 16 years old to Illinois State Prison. And his mom passed away 4 months before his release. Fast forward to June 16th, 2026, Jaro City Railroad can be seen celebrating Mikey's birthday.
Happy birthday, B.
From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan.
It's your birthday.
Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Tennessee Titans and the Detroit Lions.
This one deal for you.
Just as we do every Thanksgiving Day, the kick is off, and here we go from Detroit. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Referring to the Jacksonville rapper who took his own life. Mikey would comment, "Please do, hurry the fuck up." And a Redditor would leave one of the best comments stated, "Same thing."
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
It's alleged Mikey got into an argument with one of his own.
Straight to the air is Richardson.
And someone that knew possibly
Pass is hauled in by the running back. He's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. New set of downs for him. Stops at the 38.
Unfortunately for Mikey,
To the air on this 1st down. Richardson. Puts him on the quick hitter. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Richardson back to throw. He's got it inside the 25. It's a pick of 33 yards. And that is good for a Detroit first down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Whatever he was, right? A shooter, a driller, whatever he was. He crashed out his 16, got him 15 minutes. Ain't going to 13.
In the red zone now. This one's caught. And he's going to have first and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Richardson fires quickly up the line. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options, well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
So from the 3, here's second and goal.
When I came home from prison, I had nothing.
Now movement
What
to
the
somebody
hell,
goes
Madden?
early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards.
He never blew up.
He keeps the option on second and goal. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. You're good on the point after. The Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
He was confrontational. He was argumentative. And he came across somebody that wasn't going for that shit and allegedly got shot 10 times.
Now he's yours to kick this one away.
Witnessed it, whatever, and they made a call. They said it was 10 times.
Power squid kick is taken in. Oh, he gets popped at the end of that one. What a painful run. So it was a really solid run. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. First and 10. Trying the right side. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's second and 14. Penix working from the gun. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they couldn't throw for it on third down, and as a result, Sam headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand is forced, Brock. They had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on fourth down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on fourth.
First down throw here from Richardson. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he got it! Interception! And the Titans take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. closest is close, but he is not in the end zone, Brock. By less than a yard, they avoid the safety. But boy, that was close. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Penix out of his end zone. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play. Jarring loose, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is it going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, you better be ready for some contact.
Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Wouldn't be a comfortable spot to punt it. Can they avoid that by converting here on 3rd? From his end zone, 3rd and long. This is a heater going deep. That one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Here comes the Titans punting unit. And his first effort, a tough one. It's going to come from the back of his own end zone. Not much room, but he's still able to crush it. And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20.
At their own 23-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. He'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Offense in a hurry up here.
I thought I fixed
Whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 3rd down and 5.
He hits a wall on the line and goes nowhere. Looking quickly here. Richardson takes the snap. They're going for it. Second one down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Coach's challenging to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
On 1st down, they'll run. Take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate, but it's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Back-to-back carries here. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Play fake, Penix.
I missed the whole tackle.
And that is a Tennessee touchdown.
That's cute, man.
The Titans reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Titans tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
When I got a car for the $2,000, I thought I was actually supposed to turn out a big part of how it wasn't until I ready.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Escapes the pocket.
My niggas are doing
Pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up second down.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Escapes the pocket. And he'll be taken down after advancing this to the 37.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line.
We're one quarter closer to some turkey as we reach the end of one on Thanksgiving. Both teams neck and neck so far. We're back to Ford Field right after this.
Shit, I don't know why I thought that.
Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They've got 3rd and 8. Quick pass left side, complete. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. Their route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
Dragon 60. Hey, Crash. Trap 19. Trap 19. 7 Pirates. Trap 50. Trap 60.
Going for it on 4th. Richardson.
Oh, my fault.
And he stops. They're called to go for it from their own side. Backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And that's some great field position.
I looked at the wrong play.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
They blew up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Penix here from the gun. Isn't holding out. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Penix facing a 3rd and long. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It would be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance. They do go for it. It's Penix. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Lions get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Well, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Richardson on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
The only excuse I have is
That's completed into the right. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Ready, set.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal.
70. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Dragon 60. Go street. Street, street. Ready.
Here's a quick pass to the right side. Cut.
That's what I need to look
For
for.
no gain. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal at the Titans' 6-yard line.
He brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions parlay the interception into points. Look now for the extra point. And the
Well,
kick is no
a place
good.
is how the fuck is that?
And that leads to a miss hit on the point after.
Cade York to kick off.
So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Fields the hard squib kick. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Titans take over first down 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. First and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Oh, wait, what I do now?
Here's second and 10 from the 21. From the shotgun, Penix. Short pass brought in. And they drop him with a big hit. That's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down
That's how
run.
you get out my way of doing it. Fell out the way.
At the 34-yard line.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. To the air with Penix.
And he caught it.
It's
That's
a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route?
good. Right,
You go to
that's
Little
good.
Field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. Stick around for more from Ford Field on the 12. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Putting a receiver in motion. Throwing now on first down. Penix. Hits him on the out route. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
That is what he was saying.
Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans tie it in the final minute of the half. Bates now for the point after.
They let him make a field goal perfect.
And they'll take
And
the
keep it
lead.
perfect. Can't let him get through the ball at the wow.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Throwing now, Richardson. He throws a bullet to the center of the field.
Look at him,
It's
John.
another first down mistake. He's intercepted again. Quan Martin with the pick. And the Titans get the ball. He makes his third interception of this season.
Now, we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal. When you get interception and chunk yards with it, that is a gold star effort.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. That's Reed on the slant. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Well, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Penix working from the gun. Completed to his running back. And they make the tackle at the 38. Pickup of 12 on that play. That's good for a Tennessee first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They've got a man in motion. On 1st down, here's Penix. And this one is launched downfield.
You got bumped player, nigga.
Touchdown, Tennessee.
Wow.
The Titans blow their lead just before halftime. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. 2-point try coming. Penix and his offense getting set.
The Titans.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's got it. They get the conversion. That's going to extend their lead.
You know, we tend to say this all the time, and I'll say it yet again, Kate. Big targets in the red zone are an enormous advantage. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. It's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you need more interceptions.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. Finds a seam down the middle. This one will get them into enemy territory. Hit and stop quickly. Catch moves into the 48. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60, Dragon 60, Warriors 70.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Going all the way to the end zone here. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really just couldn't make the connection.
Well, I think the defense coaches and coverage, breathing a sigh of relief. There was space right there. If that throw came 1 second earlier, it was going to be 6.
Gets it through the middle. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it all the way down to that 15-yard line. Moving the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
19, trap 60, trap 60, 19 Lions.
Once more now, it's Richardson. Forced out to his right. The shot's in the
I was
end
going
zone.
to
It's
two of
incomplete.
the Alabama somewhere.
That throw doesn't lead to 6. So it'll be 2nd down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you have a chance to win.
Bro, why are you high-passing the ball?
Call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. Now it's 3rd down.
Nigga, you're wide open.
Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no.
Nigga, wide the
When you
fuck open,
challenge
dog.
double coverage in the end zone,
This is a money
let me
play.
tell you, coaches don't really like that
Fuck
either.
you, shut the hell.
Richardson on 3rd. On the move, headed right. He's going to run for it.
Come on, Madden, bro.
There's a flag out there. I think that they might wipe this one away.
Ah, y'all gotta love this shit.
Just 4 seconds left, Brock. Only time for one play, and it's going to be a field goal try. It's a 36-yard look for it. New York knocks it through. And it's back to a one-score game now. The deficit is 6.
Look, I might have ran that the one that Tyson
This is going to
fucking
be a
ball.
close game when it's all said and done because it's awfully tight here at the half. And that field goal, that gives him a little more confidence running into the locker room.
He's got the squiver. This hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Cade York to kick off.
Now is York to kick this one away. Power squib kick is taken in.
Nice the ball.
He's up to the 38.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce into your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Dive play straight ahead. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Here's Penix. And the Lions are there to bring him down. For the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
Third and long for him here. He's in trouble, and it's brought down again.
Out of everybody getting a sack, I need Walker to get a sack. This nigga Stroughton just comes straight through.
They'll bring out the punter here. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Takes it in at the 21. That's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. First play, they're going to pick out to the left, complete. To his own 45.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Nice game left side. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they're stopping. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
19 tight. 19 tight. Hurt.
On first down, it's Richardson.
Oh my goodness. I'm fucking blind. That was on me. I looked at the wrong. I'm looking at the opposite play and I pressed that's on me.
Envision that as the start of a second half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers. Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Gonna let this one fly deep downfield.
Yeah, so he's been
Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Third down, it's Penix. And that's a win for the pass rush. And as he throws, it leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Looking to throw. That's complete to Reed. Out left. As we kind of expected, it does not work out. So we're surprised to see him go for it. They're headed off after they turn it over on downs. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Offense up to the line fast.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. And goes to the hurry up here.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. 4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
I don't know which one.
And it's step 1 towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
Offense to the line fast. Throwing out to the left. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get this one time. North now for the extra point.
So these are
Right
running
down the
back.
middle. Let's go.
Fucking hyping for
The
us. I don't know
Lions
why.
take the lead on that successful kick.
22. Cade York to kick off.
Now is York to kick this one away. Fields the hard squib kick. Breaks the tackle. He's still going. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Long back in the backfield, and they give it to him. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. Working quickly here.
8 yards on
Putting the tight end in motion.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Penix here from the gun. Taking a shot deep here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarring loose, incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
He's tackled.
Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th.
They give it to him again. He's up to the 35-yard line as they win this. So they come through with 6, and they're rewarded for going for it on 4th down. All set to go now from the 35. Penix now on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. Rolling into enemy territory. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Back to Pitts it goes. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down.
Yeah, just let his ass score, Madden.
That's an 11-yard
Give me a
pickup,
pick
and
and I don't get it.
They like to
Crazy,
say it's
right?
about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Throwing now on 1st down. Penix. Short pass brought
That's
in.
a KO.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense in the hurry up here. Again, Penix to the air.
That's another KO. He threw it for another KO. And the nigga don't animate.
Touchdown, Tennessee.
I think he threw me a pick.
Take a lead just before the end of the third. McConkey with a touchdown. 2-point try coming. Penix and his offense getting set. Here's a throw. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. He's got the squiver. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
I ain't trying to do this.
Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
I'm looking at the boots.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Lions have a first down.
At the 49-yard line.
Here he goes again. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take the lead as Tom
Oh, that's a good. That's an RPO. That's an RPO. That's an RPO draw.
That, without a doubt, Brock, one of the longest scrambles that you and I have seen, and we'll probably
How
all see
that's
for a
a
while, and it ends in a
I didn't do no
memorable
certain
touchdown.
play. It's just an
When I see
RPO
that
draw.
again and again and again on replays after this
How?
game,
It's an
people
RPO
like,
draw.
"Did he all
That's not a
read
glitch.
the effort from
It's an
somebody
RPO
who
draw.
could be quite the runner when called upon?"
And he's into the end zone.
I'm standing at RPO. It's crazy.
Takes the lead, 3 points.
Didn't you just throw me a pit and they let you score?
Standing between these teams and Turkey.
Alright, everything is a glitch. Everything is
Field goal game right now. Still a lot that can happen.
How? How? That is right. That's not no glitch. No, that's not even a mere blitz. If I'm running cover two, I'm running cover two. Hey, I guess that's what I am then. Damn, I should roll over and die. That's crazy.
On now is York to kick this one away. Power squib kick is taken in.
Then you just tried it. You just tried it. Yeah, Jay, how you want? Your name James, bro. You don't take a nigga named James, see?
On that kickoff return, you got to think the 20-yard line
Man,
is the
mad.
worst case.
Mad and mad.
The coverage team sticks it with
That's
a
put
really
you on
long
cry like a
field
bitch.
ahead.
Getting a pistol formation here.
I cry
First
like
as
a
they
little
come to the line.
female.
Throwing for the pistol, Penix. He's got a man marked. He'll get this up to the 18-yard
If I
line.
slip up one time and I'm boy can kill it.
And I don't mean this sarcastically.
Me blitzing
How
ass.
you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. There's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Handoff on second and short.
Give him the first round, coach.
This one right at the
Give him the
20.
first round.
He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
All set now. First and 10. To the air with Penix.
Pick. Nigga threw a pick. Trash ass. Nigga got no fucking read. That was a pick 6.
Now this goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the fourth quarter. So that can mean
Should've just ran the ball like a good boy.
just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate,
Should've just ran the ball like a good boy.
maybe not as much
Trash.
physically as their buddies were
Fucking
around them,
suck, dog.
but mentally, you just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume, and that's a dangerous place to play.
Spamming mid blitz. You spamming mid blitz. Stop it then, nigga.
Public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be
Yeah,
defined
throw
by
me
your
this pick.
relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Give me a pick, bro.
That one is incomplete.
Blind ass.
Hang on through the contact. Caught what's It's earned him status, Brock, as one of the league's better tight ends. Oh, those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to
Nigga
do
don't
so
ID
on
my
these
user.
tight ends, that's big time.
Down a score, and they're going to go for this on 4th down.
That's where they fuck up at.
Desperation time here.
Stupid. Oh, it's a glitch. Block.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson.
Oh, I had you. Horrible, my fault.
Looking quickly here.
Oh, this is the home. Alright,
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Looking right, and he finds it. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there. Still not enough to avoid 3rd down.
Well, that one was drawn up and
Damn, I said I'm
delivered
glitching.
efficiently. If it's not circled on the call sheet already, you better believe
Learn
it is
to
now.
grab your ball
Big
and
play
fucking
coming up
take
here
your
as
loss
everyone
like
gets
a
set for 3rd
man.
and goal.
You can stay right there.
He'll throw it.
Learn to grab your balls and take your fucking loss like a man. That's what you do.
It's plays like this that make him so well
I like
regarded
that
across
bitch.
this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. It makes him a star. Even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Let's get the business clear. Your brother died. My brother died. We all share it too.
Now he's York.
Whenever I'm in traffic, I got shooter trailing in my rear.
Fields the hard squib kick. They're going the wrong direction. He's going to be sent backwards to their own 3.
Can't happen. I mean, that's just something you never, ever see.
Talk about paperwork.
You failure of operations, just like the returner, the return team in general. And now,
that means you a mouse for the
offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. Give now to the running back.
You can't run the ball on me.
Again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up too.
Struggling all game. That's what he's been doing. Struggling all game.
The pressure and intensity you expect from a defense, each of these next 2 snaps as well. They want to keep you pinned right there against your own end zone.
Not gonna work.
He's brought down, and that was close, Brock. Maybe a yard away from surrendering 2 points, but the stop did come outside the goal line. Defense nearing a stop. Need to hold once more here on 3rd down. They'll try and pick this up on the ground.
Run outside. Let him run outside, coach. I'm over here stemming the hell out of stuff. And he still run outside.
It's 22 out of that play. And the Titans have the 1st. Another carry for him. That's the turnaround. He's got 2 plays on. Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line. We reach the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Titans at a 2-score deficit. Break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Back to the well again.
That's how you fucking close the gap, coach.
As a result, it's going to be 3rd down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
They gave him that.
A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down. And nice to see the roll of the dice and continue the series.
And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Penix working from the gun. It's
It was him, bro.
They're going to try for number 6 on 3rd down. One final shot here.
It was him, bro.
He's going to take this down.
Sorry, ass nigga.
44. So in Motor City, it's a home win for the Lions. And as the country celebrates what it is thankful for, Brock, these guys, well, they're thankful for leaving this one with a well-earned win.
Yeah, something is a little different on Thanksgiving. Something special for a lot of these guys. Playing their first Thanksgiving game, even their first holiday game. Something